kind of old-timey crimey. I am Christy. I'm still recovering from my recent surgery, but I wanted to give you just a little something to enjoy. So here is a snippet from one of our old Timey Crimeys that we do as bonus episodes over on the Patreon. That is patreon.com/oldtimeycrimey, where you can get 5 episodes per month for $5 per month. So this was just a little bit from an episode where I read some snippets from old newspapers to Amber. And this is probably one of our favorites. So here you go, and I hope to see you guys soon with something more resembling a regular length episode. We'll see what happens. So, enjoy. Dry visited club 9 times where rum was good. All right, I hope that you're ready for the way this article begins.
I hope so, too.
I don't think you are, though. I just want to let you know.
Okay.
A snappy-looking Whoopie Snooper.
Did they get that out of a Dr. Seuss book?
Right.
A snappy-looking Whoopie Snooper?
Yep, a snappy-looking Whoopie Snooper.
That's hard to say, but fun.
It's a great tongue twister. This would be good for, like, preparing for speaking. Snappy-looking Whoopie Snooper. Snappy-looking Whoopie Snooper.
My tongue is numb.
Yeah. A snappy-looking Whoopie Snooper, James White, member of Mabel Walker Willibrandt's band of roaming raiders that hit New York last summer. Boy, they are making this a challenge.
It is Dr. Seuss.
Yesterday in federal court told how he not only sniffed, but sopped up hooch. I drank up evidence. Yeah, I drank up evidence, and I kept on drinking because the stuff was pretty good, he admitted with a sheepish grin. So he's supposed to be going to bust up,
Bootleggers.
Thank you. Why did that word just escape me? Bootleggers.
Because you just said all that shit.
That's true. Yeah, I got snappy-looking Whoopie Snooper in my head.
So he's supposed to go bust up the bootlegger rings, and instead he's like, but these people have really good rum, so I'm just going to stay here and get fucking hammered.
Exactly, yeah. Scowls mingled with hilarity at the opening of the trial of 12 persons arrested as the owners, managers, employees, and hostess of the Owl Club, and indicted with 15 persons arrested in other nightclubs for conspiracy to violate the Volstead Act, which is, of course, the one that ushered in Prohibition. Mrs. Germaine St. Abbott, a fat hostess who described herself as, quote, a mistake, was the only woman in court yesterday. I think she means this is a false arrest, or this is a,
I'm just a hostess.
I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time, something like that. So Texas Gwynnon and Helen Morgan, whose clubs were also caught in Mabel's mesh, will probably go on trial next Monday. The dapper Dressy White, who was sent here from Denver, cast a light on how Mrs. Willibrandt's hand-picked Prohibition agents did their stuff. Reading from a calfskin diary to refresh his memory. So he put this down on paper. He got drunk and then wrote about it in his diary. He's one snappy-looking Whoopie Snooper.
I feel like this was me when you were in college and I was in high school, because, I was very much, I would go get drunk and then I would, write poetry. And I feel like he and I are spirit animals,
You would get along, I feel like. Yes, so he gets his journal out and tells the judge and a jury exactly how he got in, what he drank, and what it cost at the Owl Club. I was introduced to the Owl Club by Charlie Reed, bartender at the Footlight Club, where I'd had a shot of whiskey, White testified. We had 4 shots of whiskey at the Owl at a total cost of $4, served by bartender Jack Morganti. Reed paid for the drinks. It was good whiskey, wasn't it? Shouted defense attorney Michael Edelman. It sure was, emphatically replied White. He visited the place a total of, I scrolled too far, 9 times between March 12th and 15th, 1928. Let's wait and do this math here. Between March 12th and 15th, he visited the place 9 times.
That's what we call alcoholism.
When you need to go to the bar 3 times a day.
I'm just checking, officer. I'm here to help.
Besides the original drinks, he purchased 4 glasses of brandy, a bottle of ale, 2 more shots of whiskey, and innumerable glasses of beer. And he said the beer was good, too.
He's like, oh my God, I miss this shit so much.
You knew when you drank the first glass of beer that it was more than 0.5%, cross-examined Edelman. What the? 1/2? Then why? You bet I did. Then why did you keep on drinking? Because it was good beer, wasn't it? Yes, admitted White, and added that he'd spent at least $15 on bootleg hooch. So they're trying to get the judge to vacate the case on the grounds that he was a member of a publishing company that printed an article denouncing nightclubs as houses of prostitution. That judge himself said, nah. So yeah, that one, when I read that first line, I was like, and screenshot. Amber needs to hear this.
Snappy looking Whoopie Snooper.
Snappy looking Whoopie Snooper.
Got my next tattoo idea.